otherwise known as the Boomer Guitarist, and I'm back. Look, I've been away for a while, life has been pretty unkind, but it's time to get back on the tubes again. Now that I am back, I'm here to tell you, if you're a blues, jazz, rock musician, or anything in between, you have to go to Austin. Why do I say this? Because I just got back from there and I had a blast. So, why did I go to Austin? Well, my best friend, my brother from another mother, Jamie J.R. Barling, and I got together one night and we may have had a few beverages, may have had a few civilized conversations, and we came up with this really bright idea. Let's go to Austin. Let's get our mojo on. Let's soak in the scene, get some inspiration. And I got to tell you, as soon as we started talking about it, I was all in. If you're a musician, you have to go to Austin. Austin may be known as a blues town, but man, let me tell you, there's just so much more if you look around and you ask the right people. While we were there, we saw blues, blues rock, country, R&B, rock and roll, surf, free jazz and jazz standards. And that was just in 10 nights, and the musicians are all amazing and really, really approachable. Austin ain't just a blues town. It's a weird town, and it's wonderful. If you go to Austin for the music, don't listen to all those tourist guides and those video vloggers. We found that when we talk to the people that live there, that work there, I'm talking like the security staff, the bar staff, the music store employees, and even other musicians that we got to meet, we found some really cool places. We found some of the weirdest places that I didn't get to see on any of the video vlogs that I saw on YouTube before we went. We went to the Friends Bar, fantastic place. Continental Club. Make sure you check out the Continental Gallery, which is upstairs from the Continental Pub. Guero's Tacos, they've got a really great outdoor stage. Saxon Pub. Look, there are just so many other places that you could go to. Just ask the people there. They're there, they live there, they work there, and they know what they're talking about, obviously. I think our second night in Austin really sums up our experience in this amazing city. Jamie and I asked around to see what we could do on our second night, and we were eventually told to go down to Friends Bar on 6th Street, as there was a blues band playing. And we went on down, we grabbed a couple of beers, we grabbed some food, we sat down, and a little later on, the band started to play. And I got to tell you, I thought I found my guitar twin, but this guy, way better than me. Sonny is his name, and his band plays rockier versions of blues standards. And I got to tell you guys, they had me hook, line and sinker in their first 4 bars. I was in my element. I just loved it. During the night, Jamie and I would see if we could name the songs that they were about to play, because Sonny would introduce the artist of the song that he was about to play and tease the audience before he started playing it. And more often than not, Jamie and I got the song right. As a matter of fact, he even played Every Day I Have the Blues, which is a song that Chicago Dime plays. And other than us and Sonny, we haven't really seen that being played anywhere a lot. Anyway, around halfway through the gig, I went out, had a cigarette, met Sean, who became pretty close. He's the bouncer at the Friends Bar. Really, really nice guy. I finished my cigarettes, I went in and Sonny and his band just finished a song. And I looked up at him and I said, "Hey man, I'm from Australia. Do you mind if I play a song with your guitar?" And he looked at me funny and I went, "No man, I can actually play." And he immediately went up to his microphone and he yells out to the audience, "Do we get this Aussie guy to play my guitar?" And everybody claps and cheers. I get up on stage and I immediately think, what the hell have I done? I'm nervous. I'm a little drunk. And all of a sudden I hear Sonny go, well, man, what song do you want to play? And I just blurted out, Crossroads. So we ended up playing Crossroads, and he said he'll sing and he'll let me play guitar. And I got to say, for a second night, it was just amazing. Had the best time. Here's a snippet of the video that we took there. I hope you enjoy it. So we finished the song, and Sonny yells into his mic, "You play like Clapton, man. You sound like Clapton. I know you listen to Clapton, man." And I just thanked him very much. I put a $20 in his tip bucket, and I sat down and enjoyed the rest of the show. During the show, we also got a really, really special treat. There's a gentleman by the name of Art that pretty much goes around to all the venues and sketches what he sees in these venues. And if he likes the sketch and he's super critical, he'll give it to you. And, he won't ask for anything. He just sketches this thing and he'll just give you the sketch. And of course, I and Jamie tipped him almost immediately. And we got this amazing sketch of Jamie and I drinking at the bar. Like, where else in the world do you get that? It's amazing. Thank you, Art. You're a beautiful man. You're a beautiful artist. And Jamie and I really appreciate this gift. The people in Austin are just so friendly and welcoming. As a matter of fact, I only met one person that I really didn't get on with. Everybody else was friendly and happy to have a chat with you and listen to your story. And also tell you theirs. And let me tell you something. Let them tell you. Because sometimes you just come up with absolute gold. If you're a musician of any type, you have to go to the jams in Austin. We found 3 jams in Austin, and we were only told about them, I think, our 4th or 5th day. And after having played the first 2, we were told there were even more in town. So if you do go to Austin, get in touch with the people and find these jams and head down and listen to them, get involved, and let me tell you, you won't regret it. In fact, when we went to these jams, we were a bit of a novelty. Look, I'm a guitarist, that's no big deal. But Jamie's a horn player, and while there are horn players in Austin, they don't necessarily go to these jams. But we're also Australian. So here's a couple of Aussie guys, one guy playing a pocket trumpet and the other guy plays like, he's an Austin local. Now you got to remember, I grew up listening to Eric Clapton, Richard Blackmore, Freddie King, Jeff Healey, and of course Stevie Ray Vaughan. And I was dead set in my element. So at the jams that we went to, where we knew the musicians, we were essentially just called the Aussies. And they wanted us to get up and play. But above all of this, they were just so welcoming, they were inclusive, and for that, and I do speak for Jamie as well, Austin, we really thank you. We had a great time. So here's the deal. We're already planning our next trip back to Austin for 2025. And I gotta tell you, I can't wait. I can't wait to see my friends in Austin. I can't wait to see even more music, playing more jams, and just see more people than I did the last time around. And I'm going to make sure to tell you all about it, and maybe even take some video while I'm there. Anyway, another episode of Boomer Guitarist is coming. I hope you enjoyed this one. leave some comments, subscribe. I'm Pete Hatchell, Boomer Guitarist. Peace and love. Catch.